All right, we are headed to our room, 11:31. Check it out. All right, here we are, 11:31, the boardwalk. Let's check out our room. All right, here we are. So we have, ooh, how you doing, guys? So the bathroom vanity is gonna be right on your right as you walk in. So it has a little vanity mirror. There's a little cute mirror here. Makeup mirror. There's a sink. You got your H2O soap and lotion. Plenty of storage down here underneath the sink. Your trash can. Oh geez, that slams. It's not a slow close. You have nice drawers for storage. Some more storage. This is great. All right, so to the right of the vanity, you have, so this is kind of like the bathroom here. It's split up between, the sink and the shower and the toilet in here. Let's check this out. So here are your towels, toilet, shower. We got that carousel theme again going on. Ooh, that's nice. The subway tiles in here. Ooh, we have the personal size soaps, the H2O, the shampoo. I love the personal size. I wish they brought that back for all the resorts. I love taking home extra. I love the smell of those things. All right, so out of the bathroom, we have a closet here. Okay, so plenty of storage. We have the pillows, blankets, extra pillows, blankets. Wow, this goes down deep. Ooh, there's even a, I don't know if there's a light in here. I don't think there's a light, but it looks like a floor cleaner. Now, I don't know if that's a vacuum or not. All right, that's actually an electric mop, not a vacuum. I thought it was a vacuum because it had a plug, but yeah, it's an electric mop. And then to the left of that, we have the kitchen area. A small little kitchen, plenty of cabinets up above. We have the microwave, toaster, sink, and the fridge. And again, we have these big cabinets for the trash. We have a nice shelf here to put some things. We have this new Resort Blend coffee and a coffee maker. And up here, looks like we have paper cups and bowls, plates. And this cabinet, we have paper towels. And it looks like some plastic utensils, as well as wine bottle opener, can opener, the basics. And a cute little microwave. Look at that little thing. Love it. That's cute. Now going into the main living area. We have queen size bed. And we have a pull-out couch. So this room sleeps 5. So it would be 2 on the queen size and then 2 on the pull-out. Nice little coffee table here. And then on the other side, we have the other Murphy bed. So this is one of those small little Murphy beds that same kind of bed they have at the Poly, the Grand, a lot of the 5-person studios. So this pulls down, so this table is gonna have to fold. I'll show you in a second, but the table folds and then the bed just flips down, and that sleeps one person. So looks like the TV, I don't think they updated the system. A lot of the rooms now, a lot of the resorts have a little message that says, welcome, whatever your last name is, party. So they just welcome the family. But it looks like that system hasn't been updated here. I think these rooms are slightly older. I don't think they've been updated. It's very nice though. It's very clean. Looks great. So this looks like a dresser. So this is great. So there's plenty of storage here for all your clothes. Look at all these nice drawers. So that's great, very accessible. Sometimes I have them underneath the beds, which I think is kind of a pain because you have to bend over to access your clothes, and sometimes those drawers will get in the way of the side tables, which I've seen in some of the rooms. So this bed doesn't have any storage underneath. I think that's kind of a new thing they're doing now. With Disney, they're creating space underneath those beds, just for the suitcases and whatnot. But all right, so let's check out all the plugs we have here. We have the phone, basic phone. We have USB plugs, outlets on the side table. Looks like that's the only side table. There's nothing on this side. And then wrapping around here, we have the TV table. We have the more outlets and USBs, as well as this side. So plenty of plugs and charging stations for your phones and iPads and whatnot. All right, wrapping around this way, we have a nice French door that's going to lead out to the ground level. Yeah, it looks like a beautiful view out here. Let's check it out. Oh, look at this. Wow, this is great. Oh, man. All right, so we have another unit right here. So there's no divider. There's no privacy between those two units, but that's okay. So coming around this way. Yeah, it looks like there's a nice pond back here. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is so nice. Very quiet. Looks like the parking lot's back there, so hopefully it doesn't get too loud with cars. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be a problem, but yeah. So this patio goes all the way back there. So all the units are exposed, so there's no privacy. Let me step out here so I can show you a little bit better. So it looks like between all the units on this ground level here, there's no privacy, so I guess that's a downfall. Looks like this one over here, that might be a suite, but that has a little private quarters there, but none of this does. So if someone else is out, just have to be respectful and make sure you're not causing a ruckus. Envision myself out here in the morning with a cup of coffee, watching just taking in the views. This is nice. I love it. So let's go back in and check out that bed. All right, so I'm going to set up my camera so I can get a little farther away, and I'm going to do a little demo of how this whole bed thing works. All right, here we go. So it looks like first thing you got to do is move the chairs out of the way. I like stating the obvious. All right, these chairs. You're going to push these unlock buttons. I don't know if you can see. There's unlock buttons up here. It doesn't matter which side you press. You're going to press those, and you're going to just pull it out. And this table actually folds on its own and acts like a foot, and it keeps it up. That's really cool how that works. Very easy to use. Oh, I love Dumbo in there too. Look at that. Yeah, that's great. So, to put it back up, you're just gonna fold it back up. love this because it acts as a table and also the bed. So this is great for storage. This room is designed really well. I think for 5 people, for my family, I think it's going to work out great. So put that back down. I want to show you that bed. All right, so we got Dumbo in there. And I don't know if there's a light. Sometimes they have lights that light up the back. I know the Polynesian has that. I'm not seeing any lights, but I love it. So my son usually sleeps on the bed, and my other 2 kids will sleep on this pull-out sofa. So looks great. Really happy with this room. It is a little dated though. Can use an update, but I'm sure that it's on the schedule at some point. I'm not sure when. So yeah, you can tell how dated the room is by the thermostat. That's old school. You have a heat switch, cool switch, and then it's the toggle switch there for whatever temperature you want. And I do like the carpet in the main area. And then this is nice to have the pergo out here. So if you have to bring strollers in or your feet are dirty, you can easily clean the floors. This is nice. It's pretty big. I would say this is, it feels pretty spacious, I think, because of the way the bathroom is set up. It's not closed off, it's open as you walk in, so it gives you that open feeling. So I would say that's a plus. And then you do have the shower, which is a little basic. You don't have a stand-up shower, you just have the tub and one shower for the whole family, which sometimes gets a little busy. But it's no big deal. We can all deal with it, right? I'm gonna have my family in here. We're gonna spend the night, and I'll get back to you with our thoughts about how the room works as a family of 5. What do you guys think?
It's cool.
All right, so what are your thoughts on the room after we've spent a night there?
It was nice. It fits a family of 5 perfectly. I'm trying to think. There's not necessarily a private space other than the shower, the shower stall area to get dressed. So that was a little kind of tricky, because everyone wants their privacy when
Usually
they're
they
getting dressed.
close in that area, that's part of the bathroom. But
Yeah.
in this case, it was open, which I thought gave it more of a larger feel to the space.
Yeah.
So I like that part of it. But if you have a family of 5 and more than one person needs to get ready, which is usually the case,
Yeah.
You're gonna run into some issues with privacy. The closet wasn't lit up, so that was hard to navigate the suitcase in the closet.
There's no light in there?
No, there's no light in there.
Okay, yeah, that's tricky. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I loved the standard view room, even though the parking lot was there. I thought, the
was pretty. They had
pond
the pond
and
there. It was
the
peaceful.
Skyliner
Yeah, you could see
view.
the skyline.
So that
going through.
definitely made up for the parking lot.
Yeah, that was nice.
And you couldn't even see the cars that well because there were just pretty landscaping and hedges in between.
Yeah, absolutely. It was cozy, and even though the veranda is sort of open to the other rooms on that stretch, there wasn't really anyone out there, but I know why they kept it, to keep the view open for everybody, because it's so nice, because
right.
otherwise you wouldn't see the Skyliner.
Right.
But yeah, it's nice. It felt cozy.
Yeah, it did. And, the way the bed worked, it had the table, the folding table, and folding bed. Murphy bed, right? Small Murphy bed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that actually worked really well because you didn't have to have a separate table area. So I thought for a studio room that was
It was a good idea.
That was a larger. Well, I don't know if it was a larger room, but they utilized the space better in that room. I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was well designed.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because there was no extra table spot.
Right.
Really.
So the shower head wasn't high enough, so I had to angle it out
At your face.
at my face. So that's one complaint.
Tall guy struggles.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. But storage-wise, I thought like they didn't have the storage in the coffee table like they usually do in most of the rooms, and no storage under the bed. But the big closet made up for it, and the dresser was like,
They had like a.
we didn't use it because we were just staying one night, but
It was like a.
they don't
Is
usually
it an
have dressers.
armoire style dresser?
Armoire
It's like you
style
open the doors
dresser,
and they have
yeah.
to pull out. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you probably showed that.
Yeah, I showed that in the
Yeah.
video. But yeah, all in all, we've had a really good time here.
Yeah.
We're loving our stay.
This area right here is great. They had the movie out here on the lawn. So like Grace and I were watching Frozen 2 last night, and the boys were just over on the boardwalk behind it watching the jump roper.
And they love that.
Yeah.
They love
they
the
watched that like
performance. They watched it 3 times.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Those guys were really talented.
Yeah,
They're really
they were.
nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. I didn't even know they had those shows out here.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I think they do that every night as well.
It was fun though because we met up with friends who were staying over at the beach club, and they
Yeah.
came over at night. And so after the shows, we went out and they had like a late dinner, and we just sat and chatted with them. And yeah, it was nice. It was a lot of fun.
So this place is awesome.
Yeah, it's been
Highly
nice
recommend this. I understand now why it's so popular.
Yeah.
Like we've never got a room here.
Yeah.
Like we've never been able to because it's always booked.
It's always booked,
so.
yeah. Well, usually we're trying to do like, thank you, a longer stretch of a stay.
Yeah.
You know, so this was like a quick one
Right,
night
exactly.
scoop up. So that's the benefit of now being a local, I guess.
Now being a
We
local,
can
yeah.
do a quick trip.
Yeah.
We were just about to leave, and we were saying there's no hidden Mickeys, but we found one.
There you go.
Glad we found it.
Yeah. And one more thing I wanted to mention is,
It's not happening.
you know, there's no storage underneath the bed for the suitcases. And you do have closet. You have a suitcase holder there. If you have a bunch of suitcases that you need to access, it might be kind of tricky. Since you can't access the whole width of the closet, it's just this one side. So anything that's back there might be an issue trying to access.
But they have the little bureaus over here, so they don't have those in a lot of the rooms, so that kind of compensates for that, you know, because there's 4 drawers.
As long as you can fit it all in there.
For 2 people, it'd be no big deal,
Yeah.
you know, you just put everything in the drawers and someone could have their suitcase open. But yeah, you might just have to be kind of working out of your suitcase out of the closet.
And they do have shelves you can get that fold
hanging
up,
ones.
the hanging shelves.
Yeah,
and
those are
so if
great.
you're gonna, that would definitely help if you're gonna stay here. I
We've
think.
done that staying at the Poly before.
Yeah, it helps
because-
for any resort really.
Yeah, that's true. Just extra to be able to see everything and have it vertical is nice.
But when they redo the rooms there, this is due for renovation soon. So
yeah, we'll come back.
We'll come back and you know, give you guys another review on the updated rooms. All right, so that concludes our room tour. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.